Today we will start the scalar product. How we can do the scalar product of two vector, that we will understand. This is a very simple. So first of all, some notes we have to understand. Here the first note is scalar product of A and B can be represented by A dot B. This dot we mark here, dot. So we read as a scalar product of A vector and B vector, that we write as a vector dot B vector. Look here if A vector given to you here and B vector is given, and the angle between A vector and B vector is given theta, then we can find out the A dot B equal to modulus A vector modulus B vector and cos theta. So we have all the value here. A vector is given to you, B vector given, and you will find the modulus of both the vectors and you will multiply, and then finally you multiply by cos theta. So you get the value of A dot B. But sometime what happen, you are not given the angle between them. Place of that you are given to you the A vector and B vector, both are given to you. Then how we can find the A vector dot B vector, how we can find, you can understand. That time the I coefficients you will multiply, J coefficients you multiply, and K coefficients you multiply and you add. Means here A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3, this type. So very simple this is a very simple, that we multiply A dot B will be equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 and A3 B3, that you understand. Now next we will do I vector is a unit vector along the x-axis. So I cap is a unit vector. If we do the dot product with the I dot I what we have? I dot I, according the rules, we have I dot modulus into I dot modulus and cos theta, and that we will write I dot vector is I dot modulus is 1. So 1, and what is the angle between I and I? 0. So cos 0. So you have finally value of this I dot I is equal to 1. Similarly, J dot J is equal to 1. K dot K equal to 1 will be here. This is 1. And I dot J, what will be I dot J? That you have to find out. I dot J will be I modulus, J modulus and cos theta. Angle between I and J is 90 degree. So now cos 90 is 0. So we will have I dot J cap equal to 0. Similarly, J dot K cap, J cap dot K cap equal to K dot I dot equal to 0. So these all if you multiply I into I, you get 1, J into J, that 1, K into K, that is 1. But if you multiply I by J, J by K, K by I, you will get the value is 0. Look here, cos theta, we have this formula A dot formula, and by this you can find the cos theta also. So how we can find cos theta? Look here. Here cos theta will be equal to A dot B upon modulus A modulus B. So look here, if here theta is 90 degree, theta is what is 90 degree, then what is the cos theta is 0. So what is A dot B equal to 0. Look here A and B are perpendicular vectors, then A dot B equal to 0. Here A dot, you can understand this, A dot B equal to modulus A modulus B cos 90 and cos 90 is 0. So 0 into any number is 0. So A dot B equal to 0. So if you have any two vectors that are perpendicular, that their product is 0. So scalar product is commutative, means A dot B or B dot A both is equal. Now one more points we will do here, that projection of A vector on B vector. So projection of A vector on B vector is equal to A dot B upon modulus B. Means you can write A vector dot product B cap also you can write, because B vector upon modulus B is B cap only. Now this is a projection, means here A vector is given to you, this is B vector is given, this angle theta is given to you, and this projection will be A dot B upon modulus B. A vector plus B vector and whole square will be equal to A vector modulus square plus 2 A vector dot B vector plus B vector modulus square. So this type you have to understand. Here A dot B vector is given to you. A minus B, A vector minus B vector whole square will be vector modulus square minus 2 A vector dot B vector plus B vector modulus square. A plus B vector and A vector minus B vector equal to what we have, that will be modulus A vector square minus modulus B vector square. So this type you will use this formula. Now look here, if these two vectors are given to you, A vector and B vector is given, and these are collinear already we done, that time we have this rule that A1 upon B1 equal to A2 upon B2 equal to A3 upon B3. So hope you understand all these formulae, and these formulae we have to use in a scalar product.